Alright, hello. VODers, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching the YouTube VOD. Right. I think we're good. Let's do this. So, I'm trying to create a pool of. I'm trying to make waves of ships, right? It's the objective right now. Okay, and hello. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Oh, Multibits here as well. Oh my god. Hello. Have you been working on your game at all, Multibit? Yeah. I guess we modulate between frenzies and enemies. No. No, you can't do that. Been retiring the GPU side of things to work on the game design lately. Hello, Webby. No, sorry. Bottle. Show the latest build. It's 10 bits, thank you. I need a second. Sorry. I just woke up. You gotta give me a second. By just woke up, I mean I woke up 2 hours ago. But I'm old. I'm old and infirm. And yeah. You woke up from the dream. Are you a Robert Jordan fan? I in max ship counts. I know Robert and Jordan. My afternoon nap. But I don't know those two commands. Ah, okay. It's actually a while loop. you need, isn't it? Mate, this is so complicated. Wild what? Do you ever think that people with the same name is just the same soul? No. That's silly. Well, so you have all your friendlies, you have all your enemies. Initial. Okay, can you calm down, please? Initial friendlies wave is an array. Initial enemies wave is an array. Reinforcement wave is an array. Friendlies, reinforcement wave, enemies, reinforcement wave is an array. Well, initial enemy waves dot size plus initial friendlies wave dot size is less than data max ship count. Oof. I don't want to get into philosophy in 7:30 in the morning. You can ask me later. While initial enemy waves, initial friendly waves dot size, data max ship count. Yeah. While count equals 0, while count plus equals 1. If while count modulo 2 equals 0, enemies out while count, sorry, friendlies now. This is a deadly memory leak right here currently. Hang on. And all friendly pool dot size is greater than 1, and all enemies pool dot size greater than 1. What's the difference between an array and a matrix? I have no idea. Isn't a matrix an array of, like, I guess it's like an array that you write in a square. Show us the latest build, we love you. I think I've broken it all. Have I broken it? Yeah, there's a while loop, dude. There's a deadly while loop, mate. You made me click on that. When I knew there was a deadly while loop. I knew there was a deadly while loop. Why did you make me click on it? Whoa. God damn it. Let's see. Maybe this time. The self-destruct button. Alright, here's the game. Them exchanging fire. It was a lot of fun. There's a lag spike there. $1,000. I need to think about that lag spike. Why would it lag when it exploded? You missed. Oh my god. I just got lasered. Ooh, look at this. Not enough hit effects. Let's write that bug down. Guess I haven't seen it in a sec. Those explosions definitely hit harder. There's something about the big ship exploding though that causes lag. I need to think about it. What was I doing? Yeah, X. Okay. Create waves. So I guess we match the story type. So yeah, the idea is that if I'm given 50 ships to spawn, I only spawn 30 at the beginning. Then we need to tackle the reinforcements as things die. In groups of about 3, of course. So do I make 2 waves? And the second wave is like a reinforcement pool. While initial enemies, initial friendly waves is less than data, and this is greater than that. While count +1. If while count modulo 2, blah, 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 do enemies if it's friendly. So then I need to all enemy pools. Yeah, this is fine, right? So initial wave, initial enemies wave, append. Yeah, append all. Well, if all enemies pool dot size is greater than 0. Append all enemies pool pop run. Do the same thing there. Subdue with all friendlies pool. Initial friendlies wave. All friendlies pool. I duplicated, so it should be fine. So this gives me this should this should no longer that should no longer memory leak, right? Okay, and then enemy, yeah. Enemies. Just give me a print of this, right? And give me a print of this as well. Create waves. Don't spawn anything. Just create my wave. Okay, I didn't memory leak. I had a one resource. Okay, that means my logic was wrong. Is it great? It's greater than 0, isn't it? Wait, no. Because this can be either or, right? Hang on. Wait. Less than this. Yeah, this is wrong. If all enemies pool that size is less than 1, great.
Kim behind you.
Hello, Burger Man. That always shocks me. It's surprisingly loud. I don't know if it's loud for you. Probably not. It's loud for me though. Logic puzzles. Coding is one big logic puzzle, isn't it? Which is fun, I suppose, but while initial enemies wave, all enemies pool size great is less than 1. Yeah, but what if you have the yeah, what was wrong with this? What was wrong with doing friendlies pool size less than 1? Right? That should be right. Nothing in the array, yeah. That should be right. I'm gonna click on it, there's gonna be a memory leak. Whenever I use while loops, I have to use a while loop, I just get terribly, terribly afraid. Okay, I did it. I did it. I did it. As in, is empty method? Mild efficiencies, or what is it? Mild efficiencies, or is it like just a tidiness situation you taking offense to? Like maybe I've always just done size. I think it's easier to understand. True. That's true. Probably. Okay, I did it, by the way. I've done it. If at least do at least do equals 0 is equal to 0. It's clearer than less than 1. Wow. Some strong opinions about this. That's funny. I'm gonna leave it just to annoy you both. If all friendly pools got size. So, I'm just going to I'm gonna like make it all different so that everyone's really annoyed. So this time we're gonna do is empty equals false, and then here I'm gonna do elif, and then I'm gonna down here I'm gonna do enemies. Why is this so much fun? I don't know. Enemies pool. We're gonna do not all enemies full is empty. Okay. You can't do this to me. And then I'm gonna friendlies reinforcement rate. Friendlies reinforcement wave. Append array. Friendlies pool. Enemies. Reinforcement waves. All enemies. All. I mean, you don't even need that check, to be fair, do you? Now I'm thinking about it. You don't need that check. Print this and this. Now we have to get up to max ships, which I think was 32. 32 ships. How many ships are in here? So I have like 20 of these, right? This is where I was like, I debated. You know, you put in this, and then you have a count next to it, right? Instead of doing it like this. But this is all gonna happen programmatically anyway. So I'm really not sure. I don't know. Because what this should be is just, I put in what the type, and then next to it I put the amount that I want to spawn. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is gonna happen programmatically anyway, so like I'm not ever gonna be doing this. Do you know what I mean? This is just for testing. I'm gonna go click this button. Nothing's gonna actually happen, but I should get some prints. And I have no idea what these prints mean. Okay, print initial waves like that, right? Print friendly waves. Print print me. Okay. Oh wait. One. Do I really have to count in myself? um. Um. Right. Sorry, this one. 16. That's incorrect. Wait, no, is that... No, I'm doing 32 max, right? Because I like the number. Not for any particular reason, I just like the number 32, right? Yeah. Okay. So 16 plus 16 is 32. And then you've got reinforcements of 4. So in this situation, you would have all 16 would spawn in all at once. And then let's say under certain conditions, once 4 of these die, these 4 will spawn in or something. Or maybe like 5 of them die, all of these will spawn in or something. I don't know how it's going to work. Maybe like 50% or something like that. Yeah, something like 50%. Once 50% of these guys die, it triggers like a thing that says, oh, we can now spawn things in. I'm going to spawn in a random amount between 3 and 5. Something like that. Okay. So that's max possible. That's like, and then what do we do with this information? Actually, we go into here and we append it. Right? So yeah. Get rid of my beautiful prints. Slayton, hello mate. How's your platformer going? Friendly's reinforcement wave. What was I doing? I was going to go to enemy waves. I was going to append. So this would be an array of arrays, right? Could be a dictionary of arrays, but I think I can do array of array, that's fine. Append a wave, the initial enemies wave, enemies wave, and enemies reinforcement weave, apparently. Friendlies wave, append the initial friendlies wave, friendlies friend these waves and friendlies reinforcement wave. Okay. I need to implement one more mechanic. Should be easy. Then reset the level and build the level. And the prototype should be done. Awesome. Awesome. So the next thing to do is do this equal wave thing. But equal to how many parts equal? Yeah, how many parts equal? Randomly equal? Then this is randomly random. Randomly equal, so between 3 and 4 probably. Equal waves. I guess I need to give you a wave count. Right. Yeah. I guess I need to, yeah. I guess I do need to give you that. Export equal wave int equals probably 3 by default. No, 3 is a bad number to divide something by, isn't it? If 30 divided by 3. 30 divided by 5. 6. Divided by 6. Divide 32 by 6. divide 32 by 4. Divide 32 by 8. Okay. I want to do 8. 32 divided by... Did I do 6? I did. It didn't work out well. This should probably be a random number. Oh, and no. I want them to come in groups of 5 or 6, probably. Three to 5. Groups of 3 to 5. Yeah. And I might just get rid of this idea. Random. Just call it waves. Do max possible and call it waves. I think, yeah. This should be like max wave ship count or something. You shouldn't be dividing that. Random parts for wave divided equal parts. I think we'll just do. I'm just gonna do random waves like that. Honestly, I'm not even gonna do. I'm in a free max of, let's say, 7. No, 6. That makes more sense to me that it's just random waves and then max possible. Because what is equal waves doing? That's not doing anything useful. So the objective is to append stuff to friendly waves and enemy waves. Right, that's the objective right now. And we do a very similar thing where I'm like this. For sure. And then I initial friendlies wave. This is just a while loop with this, right? Actually, we don't care about the max ship count. I think this is just a while loop with this. And then The objective is to split up the pools into random waves from sizes 3 to 5, right? While the L enemies pools, I think do the while count thing again, so that we're doing like, okay, we're looking at this, and then we're looking at that, and then we're looking at this, and then we're looking at that. Okay, that's good. Yeah. If while count modulo 2 equals 0, else I wonder why it lags when you kill the frigate. Because it must be the stuff with the world environment. It has to be. Right? It has to be modifying the world environment that causes the lag. Because other explosions don't cause lag. Does this cause lag? I'm gonna write that down. Explosion, big explosion, lagging. Is it the world environment? I have a feeling it is. Because all of those shadows are changing as you're changing the exposure or something. Maybe. It might be better to do like a shader overlay instead. Than changing the actual world environment. You just put an overlay on top. Like an aberration overlay or whatever. Some sort of shader. Try using some sort of shader overlay instead. Yeah. That's gonna be better anyway. Because it's not necessarily more performant, but it is, because you're not changing the world environment. All friendlies pull, all enemies pull, while count. The annoying thing is I'm so lazy right now. I'm very tempted to just vibe code this right now. But I'm not going to do it because I'm on stream. While count. The objective is to split up the pools into random waves from sizes 3 to 5. Enemy, create enemy wave. Size 3 to 5. It would do it wrong anyway. I know it would. It always does. Create an enemy wave from 3 to 5. If all enemies pull. Because if there's only 5 ships, just spawn them all, you know? Less than 6. Enemies waves depends. Create the wave. Create wave. Create last wave. A equals created wave red. Created wave and array. All enemies pull. Enemies wave. Created wave. Else. I'm annoyed that you might spawn in one at a time. It's actually possible to spawn in like one ship at the end. That's vaguely annoying to me. I suppose it's fine. We just should make sure there's multiples of... I don't know. Random size int equals rand I range 3 to 5. Or I in random size. Created wave. And enemies pool. Pop. Front. Created waves. No. Enemies waves. And created wave. Okay, let's think about it. How are you gonna stop spawning in like one ship? Is it possible? It is. There's a maths problem, right? I don't know what the math problem is. I'm not gonna worry about it. Maybe there's an if statement. If all enemies pull dot size greater than 3. That might do it. Right. Because if it was so you have 7 ships in the pool, right? And you roll 5. No, say you've got 6 ships in the pool, right? And you roll a 5, right? This is the situation I'm trying to avoid. Is you have 6 ships in the pool, so it's greater than 6. It's not less than 6, right? And then you roll a 5. I don't want you to... It would only spawn 3 ships, right? It would split it into nice even 3s, which is a nice number. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and then so that's created waves. That did it. I just did it, right? That's all I need to do. I don't think I've missed anything. Pretty sure that's that. So you just do the same thing here. And then the pedantic refactoring person is like, oh, this should be a function that you call because you're doing the same thing twice. Is it true? So this is all friendlies pool. Friendlies waves. Ah! I just clicked on something. These waves. Okay. Please print friendlies waves. Print friendlies waves. I'm gonna switch this to random waves. It should be a function, nerd face. Oh. Okay, it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. Hang on, let me think. I've done something wrong. But before I think about what I've done wrong, I'm gonna go break. Oh. Oh. Amendments but better. Been a while since a bot followed me. They don't do that anymore, do they? They used to follow you. Oh, you're not a bot? Oh, you have a very bot-like name. Print friendlies. Something went wrong. Let me just make sure it like happened, right? It didn't happen. While all enemies dot size is less. Why wouldn't that be true? Why would that not be true? Well, all enemies stop pull. Oh. Lesson. I'm gonna annoy people now for fun. Wait, no. If all... While all enemies dot size is greater than 1. I don't know why, but that's hurting my brain. This is this is easier for me to. I know that this works right here, so I'm gonna do what I shouldn't do. Do that. I know that this works, so. Yeah. It might have been a or situation, but I know that this works. Oh. I keep on doing that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh shit. Oh fuck. End task. Abandon, shut down. End task. Shit. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? It's continuing to do it. I've broken everything. Okay, guys.